Well, hey everybody, time to keep going on videos. I started earlier this week. I'm home unexpectedly while making this because I haven't been feeling too hot for the last couple of days. I went to work this morning. I've been hacking up, and I thought, it's probably just sinuses, but it's turned out to be COVID-19. So, time number three. First time I was basically asymptomatic. Second time last year was kind of a lot like this. It was my sinuses were bothering me. This year I have a nice chest cough going on, and I thought, just to be on the safe side, I should test. I tested between 8:30 and 9 o'clock this morning, and at my desk at work, and sure enough, there it was, positive, just like that. So I called my HR lady up from my desk because my desk is out on the shop floor, and I said, I gotta go. And she says, oh boy. So anyway, I'm sitting down here in my basement. I have two long sleeve shirts on, but I'm wearing shorts. I also have socks and slippers on. So I thought, might as well be productive and make some more videos because I really enjoy making them. I have a cup of coffee here that Laura, my fiance, the best fiance in the history of mankind and the prettiest girl I ever saw, ever. Always has been, always will be. Uh, had some coffee waiting when I got home because she's amazing. So anyway, I have so many video ideas, and now I've got the time to do them. And I was going to do my year in box sets, and I thought, well, I'll just do a bunch of shorter videos. I'm sort of one box set at a time. Going to go alphabetically with the box sets I've collected this year, and this was released this year. This is my reissue of the year, I would say. Live Evil Super Deluxe by Black Sabbath. So if you aren't familiar with the drama that surrounded this, the long and short is Ronnie James Dio replaced Ozzy Osbourne, did Heaven and Hell, which was a groundbreaking album, revitalized the band. Original drummer Bill Ward left during that tour. Vinny Appice came in. He'd played with Rick Derringer and a few others. And he came in, became a full-time member of the band. They did the Mob Rules, which was, again, fan-freaking-tastic. And so this was recorded on the Mob Rules tour, and there was a lot of nonsense that went on. There was the American contingent of Dio and Appice who would go in at one time to work on the album. Founding members Geezer Butler on bass and Tony Iommi on guitar would go in. I don't remember which ones went the day, the night, whatever. It doesn't matter. And the engineers and the people on the periphery started spreading rumors and saying, oh, this person's mixing this higher and that. And it led to a splintering of the band, and they left. And Dio went on and did Holy Diver, took Vinny Appice with him. And so this was actually released at the end of 1982, and it was released after Dio had officially left the band. Now, this has been received, it's been mostly favorably looked upon. I have always liked this. The Dio era is actually my favorite era of Black Sabbath. Nothing against the Ozzy years. I've seen that lineup 4 times. I have all those albums too. Love it. But there's something special about the Dio years. And so they put out this fantastic 4 LP box set this year. And what's really great is on the original release, Vinny Appice was not listed as a full member of the band. He is here. And so on the cover, and this recreates the original cover. I'm going to leave it up to you to maybe pause and figure out, which figures are for what songs. So let's delve into this because this was, oh man, I was so excited to get this. So we have a concert poster that came in here, a replica from the original tour. And this is freaking just massive, isn't it? I can't even really hold it up, but I'll have to see it one time. So there you go. This was really cool. I'm just going to kind of set things here as we go. It's a 4 LP box set, and Looks like I did not put one of the records away properly last time I listened to it. And shame on me. So this is a 4 LP box set. You have the original masters, the original album remastered right here. And again, excuse me, I've always loved this album. It opens with the instrumental E5150, Neon Nights, NIB, Children of the Sea, Voodoo, which is a crushing version. The live version of Voodoo here is far and above the studio version on Mob Rules. Black Sabbath, War Pigs, Iron Man. Side 3 is the Mob Rules and Heaven and Hell. Side 4 is Sign of the Southern Cross / Heaven and Hell Continued. Paranoid, Children of the Grave, and it closes with the instrumental fluff being played over the PA system. At the time, criticism was leveled that Dio was making the original Sabbath songs sound too gothic or whatever, but Dio style of vocals and Ozzy's not even on the same category. Not even there are no similarities between them as vocalists. And so, part of what I love about these years is I feel like Iommi and Dio were both at their best musically. They brought out the best in each other in writing. Geezer Butler, who had traditionally done almost all the lyrics, was able to step back because Dio was a fantastic lyricist. And I actually just noticed on here too, Jeff Nichols on keyboards is listed as a full member. So all the people included were listed. And so I've had 2 different versions of the CD, and now to have the remastered live version is just fantastic. This came on the back originally, and then when you took the cellophane off, it came apart, but this is the back of it. You have the live, so the 40th anniversary remaster, and then the exciting part, really, and this has received praise from critics and fans alike. You see a totally different cover. Here's the 40th anniversary remix, and it brings out nuances and little parts that the original didn't have, and it actually sounds more raw. The other one was a little overproduced. It was the early '80s. I have no problem with the production, but it's the same track listing. Obviously, it's the same songs, but it's the original tapes were used, and this was remixed. And it also tells you on here which song is from which concert and what date it was, which is really cool to me. And then on the inside, it's got the pictures that were used on that poster. So this is more than the remaster because I've had 2 CD remasters. This is really, excuse me, this is really the reason to pick it up. And the sound on here, like I say, is a little more raw, but it brings out parts that you would not have heard otherwise. Just as an extra too, replica of the original Mob Rules tour book. And so it's really cool. I mean, at first, right off the bat, look at that photo. Unlike the CD version, you can actually read the print here. And so, it features all the band members. Ronnie James Dio, of course. For those who have lived under a rock for 50 years, he was in Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow before he joined Black Sabbath. Fantastic. Killer shot. Allegedly, there is still footage of this somewhere. It was filmed. It was supposed to be a concert film as well, and snippets have made it online over the years. I don't even know. I'll be 42 in a couple of weeks. I don't know if in my lifetime it'll ever show up, but it would be great if it did. Geezer Butler, and then, of course, Vinny Appice, one of the hardest hitting drummers in all of rock and roll. So, gosh, this is just, that's really neat. And then to take it even a step further, and I've watched many videos, and maybe you guys debate on what makes a great box set and what doesn't. I want extras. I want more. I want trivia. And man, this hardcover book here telling all about, the time period, all of the ups and downs in the band. I just opened to a random page. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But if you want trivia, if you're a trivia buff like I am, if you want the minutia and the details of what went on and everything that led up to the album, surrounding it, etc., tour dates, man, this it's not terribly thick. It fits in this box set. Man, as far as box sets go, I would give this. There are no bonus songs, and I don't know if that's necessary. I think this was representative of the set list of the time. Um, I would give this a 9.5 out of 10, maybe 10 out of 10. This is everything you want in a great box set. The sound is phenomenal. You get a whole new album that you've loved all these years, and you get all the details. You get all the extras. So this is, well, if you're a Black Sabbath fan, Steel fan, both, pick up the Super Deluxe Live Evil box set. It's well worth your money. I promise you. And let me know what you think. Let me know if you're a fan of the Dio era of Sabbath. Maybe you're not. Maybe you don't even like this. Maybe this is your favorite era as well. So, excuse me again. Got the Rona. Got a little bit of a cough. So take care, everybody. Please be kind with your comments. Please be respectful. And I look forward to talking with you about this.